Medication is delivered through an IV drip line that allows a prescribed amount of drug to be administered at a fixed rate. Each delivery system has a particular drop factor, that is, how many drops per 1 milliliter of solution, for example. So a particular system has a drop factor of 20 GTT, that is just drops per milliliter. How many drops are in 0.5 liters of normal saline? So this is per 1 milliliter, 20 drops per 1 milliliter. Now we need to change milliliters to liters. So 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. So 1,000 milliliters over 1 liter. So that cancels milliliters with milliliters. And now we need to figure out how many drops. So at the end, GTT is the number of drops. So that's what are the units. GTT is the units of our final answer. But we need to get rid of liters in the denominator. Now we're trying to calculate the number of drops for 0.5 liters. So now that cancels the liters with the liters, and this is finally equal to 20 times 1,000 times a 0.5 GTT. That's the only unit that survived in the numerator. And we get it's equal to 10,000 GTT, which is the same as drops. What if a system had a drop factor of 50 GTT per 1 milliliter, and we were trying to calculate the number of drops in 1 liter of the solution. So we have 50 GTT. We need to change milliliters to liters. 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. And notice that the milliliters cancels with the milliliters. GTT is the number of drops. We want our final answer to just have GTT in the numerator, the number of drops. Because we want to find the number of drops in a 1 liter bag of the solution. So this we multiply, since it's not 0.5 liters that we want to know the number of drops for. We want to know the number of drops for 1 liter. So that cancels 1 liter with 1 liter. And our final answer is 50 times 1,000 GTT, that is drops. So this is equal to 50,000 drops. Now, if the entire 1 liter bag of normal saline, so that's 1 liter, is administered in 6 hours, so per 6 hours, through a system with a drop factor, that is how many drops per milliliter, so that's 20 drops, GTT is drops, per milliliter. How many drops were delivered? So that's the first question. So our final answer is drops. What's the total number of drops that were delivered? So in the 6 hours, so that would be 20 GTT per 1 milliliter, but then there's 1 liter that was delivered, so that's times 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. So we cancel the milliliters with the milliliters. Per 6 hours, so 1,000 milliliters is 1 liter. Per 6 hours. So in 6 hours, 20,000 drops were delivered. The next question is, what is the rate of infusion in GTT per minute? So that's 20,000 GTT per 6 hours. So that's the number of drops that were delivered in 6 hours. We multiply with, now we have to change hours to minutes. So 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So it's 1 hour over 60 minutes. The hours cancels with the hours, and we have 20,000 GTT per 6 times 60 minutes. And we simplify this to get, so that is equal to 55.56 GTT per minute. So about 55 or 56 drops per minute.